And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We're going to start off today with a crypto that I think is pretty amazing. 0.0036 cents or something like that. That's one that you could run up, definitely. If enough people get into that one, you could get that sucker going, create your own little mini bull run. We're going to get into this here in a minute. Let me check the comments. I'm going to start the best crypto off. Yesterday and today at the end of the show, I asked you guys which cryptos you wanted me to deep dive. Oh, wait to hear this next one I have written down. I'm like, oh my God. Now I know Caleb Brown doesn't have it. And that's okay because it's a 0.001. They don't like carrying those. This one's a 0.00. You know what that means? This sucker can run. So if you get in on this early, that's why I shut the channel off. What I do is I keep the channel open at first so everybody can get in. But right before the show, if it's a big one, I shut it off to members only. Because if you support this channel, I'm going to support you with doing my absolute best to show you what cryptos are awesome. Now, whether it pumps or it don't, or it dumps, whatever, that's on you. My job is just to show you the crypto and say that I'm going to tell you not to try to invest in this and pump it up because you might make a lot and you might lose a lot too. So I'm going to remain neutral on this. What I'm going to do is let the evidence speak for itself. The very first crypto is like 0.00 something cents. When I read off the partners to this, Sweet Jesus. And I said cheese, CHEESE. Cheese us, like give us cheese. Let me start with the first 5 people on the show. And that's for show. We got Samantha Keenan, Christoph, Thomas, TX, Chain Hand, and Daniel Minier. If you're French, oui, oui, s'il vous plaît. MB, welcome to the entry-level membership. Got Crypto She-Hulk in here, moderating it. Also, Crypto She-Hulk, since you've been here for like ever, anytime you want to text me or call me or ask me what's the hottest thing or whatever, you get the $500 membership privileges like for as long as you want. So it doesn't even fucking matter. So just text me or anything you want to know. And if you're interested and you want to do some gambling, let me know and I'll tell you what's going to be on the show or something. And so that's your privilege. Hopefully, I mean, you don't have to. It's your choice. Just some, Okay, XRP, Poncherello. Linda McKinney's here. Bruce Zoltar left Maxine speechless. Okay. Now, Zoltar.
I see you over there.
Yeah. Zoltar is probably going to get in the action here pretty quick. Anytime I have like a big crypto that might do something big, we bring Zoltar in because remember, I'm not the one who tells you the fortune. It's Zoltar. He tells you to invest or not invest. That's how we get around the legal liability on this channel. I give a disclaimer, explain how many drugs I've taken and shit, and then we have a fucking toy tell you what to invest in. That protects me pretty good legal-wise. For anything that I say, no matter what I say, I've been super fucking high every single show, every single post, every video I've ever made, stoned out of my mind. So I'm not legally responsible for anything I say. And if a person has a disability and they're fucking high, well, there you go. I can do just about anything. Okay. 420 time. Okay. I looked through the comment section here. And check it out. Go to I'm not going to lift up my shoe and show you. That would be beyond me. But I went to the Nike outlet at Reno. I got these $160 Nike shoes, $84. They got the little bubbles on the bottom. They're black. They're fucking amazing. I could get another pair out of the box. Where is that fucking box? Oh, yeah, it's in my room. Let me show you this. I got to show you. I know it's a little bit unorthodox. Hold on a minute. 2 per. Okay. Now these aren't Air Force Ones, but I got me 2 per right here. These suckers, $80. You can almost like see through the heels on these. Look at this. Holy damn. The list price is $160. Man, I bought 2 per. I had to. $84. Whoo-wee. I'm telling you, I don't know if your Nike's got those, your Nike outlet, but I was thinking about buying 3 pairs. Shit, I'll have shoes for like a year and a half. No, I can't wear these shoes when I leg press because I start adding on the 45 plates. I've blown out every pair of Air shoes that I've worn. I can't wear the Air pocket shoes when I do leg press. I load that fucker up and then it busts a hole in the fucking Air pocket. So every day except leg day, I get to wear them. But I'm telling you, $84. I was like, fuck. And then some other dude saw it. He's like, why are you buying? What do you got with those 2? I said, they're $85. They normally sell for $160. He's like, what? He's like, shut up. I said, what size are you? He's like, size 8. It was like some Mexican dude. I'm like, all right, let me help you. So I was helping him find the right shoes and stuff. He's like, thanks, man. Yeah, if I saw, hey, I'm helping that dude out. I saved him 50% on a pair of badass shoes. 1970 legend. We just hit. I ran so far away, he says. I'm telling you. Okay, let me get the disclaimer out. And here we go. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about crypto at all. Zoltar here. I got a dummy next to me. Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. That's the money maker, right? That motherfucker makes the money. I don't know what about Iran? Anything important legend about Iran I need to know about? It wouldn't let me type it. Oh. Should I be concerned? We just hit them. Oh. Okay. This could get quite bad. Wayne Williams, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Bit absent. I'm back, he says. Oh, been absent fee. I'm back. Thank you very much for that, Wayne. I'm going to tell you something about that country over there. Let me tell you something. It was revealed to me that if you can buy the Iranian money, do it right now, okay? Maybe go to an exchange, a crypto exchange. See if you can take some of your crypto at least and see if you can have it put into the Iran dollar. Some source that I know of that I don't want to tell you, doesn't matter what the source is. Let's say you're a person that wants to gamble, okay? Don't listen to me right now. I haven't given the full disclaimer. But let's say if you're a person who likes to gamble, if you get into the Iranian dollar, now is the absolute best time because of that boom, boom, pow stuff. That Iranian dollar is just dumped to probably its lowest point ever. Now is the time to strike and get that money, because what's going to happen from the stuff that I kind of am aware of, they're going to have a whole new regime change. And that old guard's going bye-bye. We're going into a crypto world. Those people got to go. There's going to be an all brand new crew coming in, running the country, and there's going to be prosperity there. And that dollar's going to fucking skyrocket. So right now, if it dumped and lost 90% of the value, guess what? You're going to 100x anything you put in, okay? I'm not telling you how I found out this information. It doesn't fucking matter. But I was shown, or let's say I found out. Let's put it like that. I found out kind of what's going to be happening over there, and that's pretty much exactly what's going to happen. We're going to utterly destroy whatever power structure's over there now and replace it with a whole new regime that's going to be crypto friendly. And because the top families of the world can't have people doing boom, boom, pow all over fucking Europe? What if one of those missiles fucking goes sideways into Italy or something? That shit ain't gonna happen. That shit is fucking done. They're gonna eliminate any kind of fucking threats, squash whatever governments or regimes are running shit. The people at the top want everybody enslaved, and they don't want to be the people in Switzerland don't want to breathe nuclear fucking clouds, okay? So anybody doing some shit, and it could involve both of these countries that are involved in that shit. The little one, the little tiny country, and the other one to the far east of it, okay? Both of them are going to have a sit down with somebody who is going to tell them, look, if this shit keeps on, we're going to fucking annihilate both of you two, okay? Because we're not having no fucking spy versus spy going on in this fucking planet anymore. That shit's done. It's all about money. It's all about crypto, and fuck your differences. Either turn that boom, boom, pow off, or the world powers that be will take out both countries. And that's how the shit's going to happen. We are going to have a crypto future, and nobody's going to fuck with that shit. That's how it goes, okay? So that's kind of the message that I I kind of received. All right. All right. R Digi, thank you very much for the donation. You're retarded and we love you. Well, you know, you're learning from a retard. That's how it goes. I get my crypto information from a retard. Hey, fine with me. Works in court. All right. My name's Cryptoholic. Not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything at all about crypto. I'm a drug addict, retard. I smoke hella drugs before a show, get super fucking high, spun like a fucking dynamo, snort heroin, snort cocaine, inject heroin, pop roofies and shit before a show. Absolutely. Methamphetamine as much as I can get. I'm so iced out, it's fucking North Pole where I'm at. You know what I mean? Don't buy anything. Don't sell anything I say. This show is designed to get you financially destroyed, all right? There's your disclaimer. Before every show, post, video I've ever done, I've always been super fucking high, out of my mind on drugs. That's the way it goes. If I say something that offends somebody anywhere on the planet, they can go fuck off. I don't give a shit. I have anger management problems, and I'm really given a green light. I can't help the anger issues, so I don't get in trouble for shit. All right. Scott Allen, thank you very much. Let's start with the crypto here. Telling you what, now once I tell you this crypto, I'm sure everybody's going to run off, and I'll have not 161 people here. I'll probably have one person here, but that's okay. We'll just, who knows what we'll do here. We'll tell ghost stories or something. All right. The crypto we're going to talk about is AMP, A-M-P. So to whoever told me that, it was probably more than one person. I didn't want to look up AMP, A-M-P, because I thought it was fucking stupid, but I did a deep dive, and the more that I deep dived it, I was like, man, this is a gold mine. AMP is a gold mine. DeAndre, I hope the crypto is on uphold. Well, you guys can find out right now. Look, I'm not telling, don't buy anything. It's in the top chat. Don't buy anything that I tell you, nothing. These people in the top chat right here, they're high as fuck, just like me. It is on uphold. Uh-oh. It's 0.0036 cents. Do you know how easy it is for that to 1x, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15x? Whoo-wee. It's on Coinbase. We got to watch Coinbase, that fucking place. Chris Sharpie says, but we will be right back. Hey, I don't blame you. It's okay. It's fine. Some of you guys just want to learn about it. Look, this would be a crypto that I would tell my friends to buy and hold. I mean, shit, for 0.0036 cents, I don't know, $500 might get you $1 million. Maybe one day it goes to $5 if you're lucky, right? That's a cool $5 million on a $500 investment. But Cryptoholic, it's only $5. It's $5 million when it X's up to where it's going to go. I don't care if the max price on this only goes to $5 million. If you put in $500 and buy like 1 million shares, you got $5 million. Oh, you need to start thinking like every crypto is not going to 50,000 and you don't need it to. Why? When you're buying shit at 0.0036 cents, you don't need to spend a gazillion amount of dollars. $350 get you, okay, you spend $1,000 to get 1 million of these motherfuckers. If it goes to $1, you got $1 million. All right. When will that happen? I have no idea. Chris Sharpie is back, and I'm told you. Oh, 270 mil is a pretty high market cap. It's going to have to take a lot for it to pump. Okay. Again, let's get into this crypto. I don't care about the price. I want you to look at this crypto. AMP is a decentralized digital collateral token built on the Ethereum network, designed to facilitate. When I was reading this, I'm like, no, I'll tell you what. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes. Well, okay, 10 minutes. I mean, I did way more research than that, but at the 10-minute mark, I'm kind of like, there's no way this shit is working without Stellar XRP or something. There's no fucking way. I started doing deeper searches and stuff. I'm telling you, you know what? Forget about pumping and dumping this shit. I don't fucking care. You need to seriously watch what I'm going to show you right now. This crypto is massive. It's going to be massive. And if it only goes to $5, I don't fucking care. If you got 1 million of them for $1,000, you just made $5 million when that day comes. Okay. You're going to look back 1, 2, 3 years from now. That $1,000 you put in is now worth $5 million. You say, damn, that crypto Hulk guy, I got this $5 million from spending $1,000 on crypto Hulk. But don't buy it. Don't do what the fuck I tell you to do. Just watch the show. AMP is a decentralized digital collateral token. Now, what it does is that it has a stable coin in this AMP protocol, blockchain, whatever the fuck it is, fuck fest. It's got a token, but you stake your AMP to provide stability for that token. So it comes and goes, and then you make profits and stuff. If AMP dips in price, then it does what it does. It keeps the token. They have a stable coin. There's two things here: a stable coin and then AMP. AMP provides stability for the stable coin. This is what I believe the Ripple Labs USD is going to do. Just what this is right here. Let me show you, because Ripple hasn't really explained too much, at least from what I heard. I haven't heard any other channel talking about the Ripple Labs USD. Let me tell you how I think it goes down. You have a stable coin, Ripple Labs USD, and then you have the XRP ledger. What the ledger does is provides the price stability for that stable coin. That stable coin will probably be backed by XRP. That's how that shit works. And people who have the XRP can stake it and all and keep the value of the Ripple Labs stable coin at a stable price. If it needs more liquidity, then I don't know how the market making shit works. But let's get into this so we can kind of see, because AMP is going to work the same way, in my opinion. Okay. AMP is a decentralized digital collateral. Think of XRP. It's token, and it's built on the Ethereum network. So the XRP is built on the XRP ledger. Okay. These are working, in my opinion, the exact same way that the Ripple Labs token is going to work. Look, you got to move a crypto around the world, okay? But you cannot threaten other countries' money. Makes sense? That's why they got rid of Facebook's Libra and then Diem. They said, fuck no, okay? Now, why did Ripple come up with the Ripple Labs USD? Because you're not using XRP in the future to buy shit. It's a bridge. Now, there's Del Gaddafi right in there. Thank you very much. Tax-free donation. Appreciate that very much. So what I'm explaining to you now is how the AMP works. And this is how the XRP is going to work. So AMP has a token that's a stable coin. Call it the Ripple Labs USD. But then AMP has what's called the AMP crypto. That's the XRP. So as the stable coin is moving around, buying and selling stuff, it can convert into other things. This is where Ripple, let me just jump to the chase real quick. Ripple and Stellar, fucking JP Morgan, BlackRock, and 15 custody. They're all mixed up in this. This thing's fucking huge, okay? This isn't just some no-name. Ripple, Stripe, Stellar is all mixed up in this fucking shit right here. You'll see, okay? That's why I'm telling you, this crypto is going to fucking skyrocket when the time is right. Whether it happens now, it does a little pump, I don't fucking care. I'm talking to the people that want in welfare fucking cheap, getting a crypto, $1,000 will get you 1 million of them or whatever, unless the price goes up, and then just wait for it to dump. Because people are going to be selling shit off. This thing's massive. Let me keep going because I'm shocked. Like, this fucking thing is amazing right here. I had to do different kinds of deep searches because it was a little tricky. It was like pulling teeth, but I eventually figured out this thing's Ripple, fucking Stellar, Stripe, JP Morgan, BlackRock, fucking, so everybody's all mixed up in this fucking shit, okay? At 0.0036 cents. I was like, oh my God, this fucking thing, okay? It's designed to do what? Facilitate fast, secure, and efficient value transfers across various real-world and digital applications. It's interoperable. It's fast and secure. This isn't Ethereum, okay? That's how I knew something is up, because it's fast, it's secure. Ethereum's not efficient or fast. It's not. Ethereum's none of this shit. So I'm like, there's something going on here. There's no fucking way this is Ethereum. And then they started talking about across various real world and digital applications. I'm like, man, this is fucking XRP or some shit, because that's all interoperability. And we start talking about Ethereum and interoperability, I'm thinking Allbridge. I'm thinking Axelar, right? Yeah, because I'm not thinking Ethereum, not at all. Let's continue. This is fucking cool. So launched in 2020, so about 5 years ago, by a company called Flexa. That's what I'm kind of like, who the fuck is this? I've been in crypto 5 years. It's not a long time. I'm just saying, I watch the news every day. I work 60 hours a week on my show. I've never heard of Flexa. Where the fuck did this thing come from? That's when this thing hit.
Bullshit! 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 That's bullshit.
That says, Crypto Hulk, deep dive the fuck out of this. And that's just what I did, because there's no way Ethereum's fast, secure, and efficient. It's not that. There's no fucking way. Somebody's doing something here. And I was expecting to hear about a Cosmos or something. Oh, by the way, I think Cosmos is involved too. And I was expecting, but there's nothing here. And I'm like, what's this Flexa shit? Like, isn't that Flexol 454 when you get old, you rub that on your joints and shit? Like, how is this fucking Flexa? So Flexa is a New York-based blockchain payments company. Okay. Talks about cryptocurrency payments and minimal fund risk. So what the fuck? Who are they? Like, why the fuck is Grok telling me this? Okay, let's get into what is AMP. AMP is an open-sourced, decentralized protocol that acts as a, listen to this, holy shiznit, Batman, universal collateral token. Oh my God. Offering what? Instant and verifiable assurances for any type of value transfer. Can you say Ripple bridge currency? That's what AMP does. This company AMP has a token, which is a stable coin, and it has a bridge currency that I'm calling it a bridge currency. They're calling it AMP. Let's relate that to XRP. a universal value transfer. Come on now. That was telling me that's not Ethereum. Fuck that shit. This is Codius, Interledger Protocol, Axelar, fucking all bridge, all that in a bag of chips, okay? I said, I already know where this is going. There's some secrets here, and I'm going to fucking find out this shit right now. Now, what are the key features? It has collateralization. AMP tokens are staked in smart contracts to collateralize transactions, guaranteeing what? Instant settlements. Man, I already know what this is. Instant settlements for merchants. This reduces settlement risk. This is all fucking Ripple and Stellar right here. Decentralized security, asset agnostic. AMP can collateralize a wide range of assets. Well, I bet you it can if you're running the Axelar, Allbridge, Ripple XRP ledger. Of course, it's going to collateralize a wide range of assets. It collateralizes crypto, fiat, and more. Everybody, we've been waiting for this shit. This is sounds to me like the Ripple Liquidity Hub. This sounds to me like what I've been showing you for 2.5 years, and no other channel has fucking shown you this. Almost 3 years now. It sounds like Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. Sounds like the International Ripple Business Association, where you can have gold, crypto, stocks, bonds, and all kinds of shit. Sounds like it's the same thing, doesn't it? And we all know that Ethereum can't do that shit. Ethereum right now, they're getting ready to destroy Ethereum and build it back up because it doesn't work. How the fuck is Ethereum doing all this? It's not. It's AMP, A-M-P. This shit is fucking amazing, okay? AMP's primary application is within the Flexa network. It's a universal adapter. Flexa acts as a universal adapter, enabling merchants to receive payments in fiat or crypto. I'm telling everybody, this shit is coming. Whoo-wee. This crypto AMP, I wish Caleb Brown had it. Fuck, did I write that on my list? Son of a bitch. Yes, I did. It's on my list. Fuck, I have to readjust how much I'm going to buy of it. Okay, I just doubled it. All right. They don't got it, Caleb Brown, but when they do, I'm fucking loading up on it. You can stake, collateralize, settlement, and there's rewards. It's working with consensus. Use case, crypto payments, DeFi, real world asset transfers. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you what, with crypto, here's how it's going to work. Because you got Ripple, Axelar, Allbridge. You can go into a Porsche dealership. One day I'm going into a Porsche dealership. I'm going to utilize McDonald's stock and go buy a fucking Porsche with it. Okay? That's how this Ripple platform with the liquidity hub and Ripple Singapore and all that shit, that's the goal. It's transferring value. It's not me taking money out of my account. It's me having stock in Playboy magazine. No, Play Midget magazine, where they show midget chicks naked and doing nasty things. I can take Play Midget stock and go to Porsche and buy a car. Because the Ripple conversion hub will do all that shit with the smart contracts. That's what AMP's going to do also. So in case you got, Play Midget, then you're good to go with a Porsche, all right? Just saying. It's 0.0036 cents right now. So 0.003. Market cap is about 300 million. So it's about 10 times as high as we kind of like. But then again, there's liquidity. So if a lot of people get in, then they'll be able to cash you out and stuff. But anyhow, I don't care about all that shit. Let me continue reading. Show you some connections here. There's wallets for this. Ledger, Trezor, Cool Wallet Pro, SecUX. Mobile wallets, Coinbase, Trust, Alpha, Opera. desktop wallets, Exodus, Garda wallet. AMP's price is highly volatile. That's how you make money, and that's how you lose money. AMP is highly volatile. That means you can pump this thing and dump this thing. You could make a lot, you could lose a lot. So that's just up to you, okay? I was never good at the pull-out method. That just never worked for me. So I'm not. That's why I don't pull out. I mean, with trading. Stop being a freaking pervert. Let's see. Conclusion. Okay, now we're going to get into a deeper dive. Let me check the comments. Now I'm going to show you all the connections. This shit's going to be fucking amazing. What? Amps on Caleb Brown? Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Hold on. I did not know this. Thank you very much for telling me. Okay. Son of a bitch. Sweet God. I got to take a little bit of a breaky here. Hold on, everybody. Whoo-wee. Better not be lying to me there, buddy. You're going to give me blue balls. Okay, here we go. Let me do that. Hoo-wee. Yeah, I'm almost ready to have a conniption fit here. Let's do this. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that looks pretty nice. How much is that? Okay. I just bought it. I didn't think they'd have that there. Son of a bitch, man. What are they doing? They said they were going to get rid of all that 0.00 shit. Oh, my God. No way. Let me see. What are they charging for it? They're saying it costs 0.003. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what I did. I cut loose all my Stellar to get it. So I have 0 Stellar. I used to have a bunch of Stellar. I bought Velo, and then now I got AMP with no Stellar. And I know I shouldn't do that, but I just did it because I can. And let's continue. Let me check some comments. And we're going to get on to who are the partners of AMP, and I'm going to show you why I did it. And I shouldn't have done it, but I just did it anyway. I don't give a fuck. I'll just buy it, and I got some allowance coming up. I got some allowance coming up in 12 days or some shit, and I'll just buy Stellar back. But this, and this will go, it'll probably stay the same in price. I'm not trying to flip this. Like, I want it. Like, I didn't think they had it. I was really fucking bummed out. Garrett B, late fee, awesome. Thank you very much for that. Tax-free is appreciated. Our government takes enough of our tax money and gives it to people that don't deserve it. DeAndre, Talent Protocol is a good money coin and an uphold. The price is 0.004 cents with a circulating supply of 156. Just for future reference. Let me write that down. I might have that one lined up for tomorrow. Okay. Let's keep going here. I got some AMP. Let's go. We're going to start it here in a minute. Now that was what I just gave you was a basic dive. Then I said, there's got to be more than this. So I did a deep dive and then I found this out. So AMP, let me take a look. Let me see. That I just know that this AMP has got these connections because there's no way it's doing all these things. You know, it's a cheap crypto. And don't buy it. Whatever you do, just don't buy it. I'm just showing you, for me personally, I like this one. Let me check something real quick. I want to verify one last thing. Okay. Now, AMP is working with Coinbase custody. So what I did is a basic search with AMP, and you come up with some stuff, but not enough. Then I went through a deeper search. I started thinking about different key phrase stuff. Yes, AMP is supported by Coinbase custody. Announced support for deposits and withdrawals as early as December 2020, allowing what? Institutional clients to securely, institutional clients, those are the ones with billions and trillions of dollars. AMP is working with Coinbase custody to allow institutions to come in to custody trillions of dollars worth of this stuff. AMP is available for trading on Coinbase centralized exchange. Now, let me show you the deep dive I did. Who are the founders of Coinbase custody? Now we're going to look into who's partnering with AMP is Coinbase custody. They are partners. So then they all get to work together. So what's with the Coinbase custody? Who are they working with? And that's all these people I'm going to rattle off right here. This is massive. Now, who owns or who works with Coinbase? What massive, let me ask the question, what massive company is partnered with Coinbase? And please tell me the right answer. I'll be like, I've wasted all my time all these years. BlackRock. Oh my God, exactly. BlackRock is the biggest financial company in the entire world working with Coinbase. Now, Coinbase custody is working with AMP, their teammates. Oh, man. Now, let's keep going here. You got Brian Armstrong. Who are the Coinbase custody fintech partners? Wilshire Phoenix, Google Cloud Platform. We all know this. We're talking about Coinbase custody right now. Cosmos, Franklin Templeton. Guess what Franklin Templeton is? Stellar blockchain. I'm not going to show the article. I don't got time for that today. You just got to trust me if you're brand new. If you're a veteran on the show, you already know. Franklin Templeton is partnering with Coinbase Custody. Franklin Templeton is Stellar, runs on the Stellar blockchain. Cosmos is involved in this. You can look this up. Okay, Cosmos is a Ripple partner. If you do a Google search, I did one. It says, is Cosmos a Ripple partner? Yes. Ripple is partnered with Cosmos. Oh, shit. Yes. This Coinbase Custody is running on Stellar and Ripple, Franklin Templeton, and Cosmos, and they are partnered up with AMP. That's how the AMP is able to, see what I mean? To move and all this shit. And they got, now what? Okay, you've got Ripple Labs is a stable coin, and Ripple Labs is a partner with Cosmos. Franklin Templeton is running on Stellar. Guess what stablecoins run on Stellar? Circle. So now Coinbase Custody has got the retail stablecoin and the institutional stablecoin. There you have it right there. That's fucking massive. Now, what corporations are involved in Coinbase Custody? Oh, Stripe. Stripe was there from day one with Stellar. Stripe owns 1 out of 25 Stellars on the planet. You got PayPal as a partner here. Who's a partner of PayPal? Visa. Visa is a massive Ripple partner. See what I'm talking about? You got the New York Stock Exchange mixed up in this too. I mean, who's not? The United States Marshals Service is involved with Coinbase Custody. Grayscale Investments. Hoo-wee. Let's look at who are the custody providers. Who provides custody at Coinbase? Coinbase Custody, Gemini, BitGo, Fireblocks, that's Caleb and Brown, Fidelity Digital Assets. You know who their partner is? WorldPay. And guess why is that important? Because Fidelity is a Ripple partner, and WorldPay has a Ripple patent. That's a payment system. Let's keep going. Anchorage Digital, New York Dig, Ledger. You know the Ledger place? Ledger provides some custody for Bitcoin, the Coinbase. Signum. Oh, shit. Signum's fucking massive. Taurus, I think Standard Chartered. I could be wrong. I don't have my notes right now. Look, the only thing I'm not wrong on is this AMP is fucking a monster. They got some parts. See what I'm talking about is this. It's not so much, it is who are the developers, but who are your teammates on your team? If me and you are going to get into a grudge match, but you got like the top world's MMA partners on your team, I'm going to go to another competitor. AMP there's not a lot on AMP. When I first read the AMP thing, there's really not a whole lot. It does some amazing shit that I don't know how it does it. That's how I knew something was there. The minute I saw they're hooked up with Coinbase Custody, oh shit. So AMP doesn't have to have all these movers and shakers and the biggest people in the world and all that shit. If you're hooked up with Coinbase Custody, you're good to go. You've got 20 partners right there that are world's fucking best. It's done. This thing's a sleeper fucking crypto. Don't buy it. Don't buy it just because I'm telling you this shit. I'm just telling you the good and the bad, okay? That's all I'm doing. And the fact that I sold off my Stellar for it, I'll sell my left testicle if I have to get the other. Yeah, so when I saw that, I just wanted to share that with you. Don't buy it to pump it or whatever. I just feel for me personally, not you, this thing was fucking exciting. Now, Stellar, don't get me wrong. Stellar is in a slow place right now. Stellar's just as connected, probably, if not even more connected. Stellar's a sleeper. Like you wouldn't know. Stellar might go to $1,000 one day. I don't know. I'm going to buy back to Stellar. I'm not cutting Stellar loose for no reason. I'm getting that back when I get my allowance on the 1st or 2nd of the month, okay? Stellar's coming right back home to Papa, okay? This Stellar is good. Jed McCaleb, who started, he is good at keeping shit quiet and da-da-da-da-da, okay. Just because Stellar isn't doing shit and going with green candles right now, don't let Stellar fool you. Don't sell off Stellar. Don't be like me. That's dumb. Okay, don't do it. Stellar's probably still going to be 31 cents, and I'll buy it right back, okay? And this one still might be 0.003 cents, and I could have bought it anyway without selling Stellar. I don't care, okay? I sometimes, when I see evidence and shit, that one was fucking crazy. But you know what? Stellar's mixed into it too. So that's just whatever. You got Franklin Templeton, that's Stellar. You got fucking Stripe involved, that's Stellar. So Stellar's already involved. I don't care. When I see some shit sometimes, I just want to buy it, okay? That's just me. KDG, thanks for the tax-free. Appreciate tax-free donations. I really do. Hulk, you're one of the best deep divers. Thanks for your time and effort. A late fee. Well, we can work around the late fees. Or we can work around you showing up late. Just hook it up, and Crypto Hulk looks the other way. All right. Knuckle Dragger. Thanks, Hulk. Best deep dive. So that one, I'm not concerned with it at all. Totally awesome. So let's go on to the next one. Okay. And again, don't buy shit just because I like it. That's the dumbest fucking thing you can do. Buy it because you like it, okay? And only put in what you can afford to lose. You know, if for you, well, Caleb Brown's $500. So for you, maybe it's $500 worth, and it buys you a ton of them, okay? So let me look at my portfolio. Velo. Yeah, it takes a little while for them to get these trades in. At least it's not showing up. I'm not going to click out and click back. I don't fucking care. I got it. It's mine. So AMP, let me click out of all that. That was fucking massive. This Coinbase deal. Fuck. So yeah, I was looking at AMP, and at first I was like, this shit's not doing it for me. I'm not seeing enough. But then I start seeing Flexa. I mean, Chainlink's involved in this. I mean, I got more evidence. I don't have time to read off. This is the AMP page right here. My deep dive. And I saw their early partners, Baskin Robbins, Barnes and Noble, and I'm like, okay, who gives a shit about that? But then when I start digging deeper and deeper, I see Chainlink in here. Flexa. See, Flexa is working with AMP, and Flexa is a Chainlink partner. Guess what? So is Ripple, Chainlink partner. I'm just telling this shit, man. I was like, holy fuck. I had no idea. Anchor. The only thing about Anchor is involved. Polygon's involved. Who's not involved with Flexa and AMP? And I'm telling you, man, this fucking shit. Oh, guess what? R3 Corda. That's the XDC. Oh, fuck. It just never ends with AMP, does it? BlackRock's involved. While not a direct partnership. BlackRock 2024 endorsement of tokenized assets signaled institutional interest in AMP's model. So, okay, not a direct partnership. HSBC, oh, fuck. The second biggest bank in the world. For trade finance to expand what AMP's use in institutional. I'm telling you, I could blow 3 fucking fat loads here in about 45 minutes. It just never ends. They're working with AMC Theaters, Chipotle, JP Morgan I got to be careful with what I'm saying here. While no formal partnership exists, JP Morgan's Onyx platform shares conceptual similarities with AMP's collateral model. How is it that they're very similar, almost the same, everybody? You got, oh shit, this is, okay. Oh, fuck. I got my notes. I'm freestyling it. I'm not even using my notes because this thing is giving me a fucking Woody. You guys have heard of the FDIC? Yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that one. Let me keep looking here because I think I missed something that's big. Okay, I think that'll be it. I thought it might be the next crypto. I got to look at my notes because, hold on. Okay, that's the other one. Never mind. Okay, so that's enough. There's so many fucking companies tied into this shit. It's amazing. I won't be able to blow a fat load for like 3, 4, 5 days with this. Let me check really quick here. We'll go to the next crypto. Anchor, another old school. There's so many. There's like 20. I think there was 20 fucking partnerships here. This is unbelievable, man. Now, AMP, like I don't even know any of the people that started it. These are like fucking nobodies. Well, they're not popular. Let's put it like that. It's not so much what you know, it's who you know, right? I could be, like I told you, I was studying to be a CEO of an organization. I don't have to know everything. I got to have money to buy people that know everything. And then I got people that want to work with me and the other people that are going to help us run this corporation. We got to work together to get shit done. So I don't have to know his job. It helps if I know everybody's job. But if I have people that I can trust and people that want to work with me, notice I didn't say work for me as a CEO. I want these people working with me because I need to get shit. We need to get shit done. We need to be successful like on this channel, and we need to be fucking rich, okay? That's how I look at shit. When I run a corporation, well, I'm not going to anymore. Well, I kind of am. Well, no. But it's you have to think a certain way. And that's working with your employees because these people are the ones that helps make all of us successful. That's common sense CEO shit. Okay, next. Let's go to RSR. That's the next one. Probably the last one I go over. And let me tell you about RSR. It's 0.006 cents, so about the same as the other. Somebody look up, what is the market cap of RSR crypto? What is the market cap? I should probably ask Siri, but I've got 220 series right now watching the show. How many, what's the market cap of RSR? 47 million. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a lot. It's going to be hard to pump that one. All right. 341. Okay, we're starting to look better. I'm just kidding. We don't pump stuff on the show. All right, RSR. Reserve rights. RSR crypto is a token, integral to the Reserve Protocol, a decentralized finance platform built on Ethereum, launched in 2019, 5 years ago, as a utility token and governance token. So let's learn about like what it is, okay? To see if you're interested in it. The Reserve Protocol aims to create a stable, decentralized, and inflation-resistant currency system. Inflation resistant, that sounds great. To address volatility in traditional cryptos. Okay, I like this. RSR is used to provide over-collateralization for RT tokens. So this kind of, again, sounds like these other cryptos that we went over. This is going to be very similar to how the Ripple Labs stablecoin and the XRP. The XRP, the stablecoin will be backed by the XRP to give it this value, and you're staking XRP as a bridge in between every transaction. So this is like the same thing. It's if an ART token's collateral defaults or loses value, listen to this. So if their token, which is called the ART token, Now think of Ripple Labs stablecoin. If the R token, Ripple Labs stablecoin, starts to dip in value, the staked RSR crypto, think of XRP, is seized to cover losses, acting as a backstop to protect the R token value, to make the transaction go through at a stable point. It's doing the same thing as the AMP. It's doing the same thing as Ripple will do with the stablecoin Ripple Labs. Okay, I want you to see a pattern that's going on right now. That's why Ripple made this token. This is what I believe. I don't know. I haven't asked anybody Ripple, but it seems like everybody else is now copying, and they all seem to be Ripple partners. The AMP, that's a major fucking Ripple partner. So they're doing this very similar things. So you got this token. If for some reason it starts dipping, they're using the RSR crypto to bridge this transaction to keep, or they're burning off or whatever they're doing to keep that token at a certain price, okay? And while you're staking it, you're earning money and shit like that. Let's continue. I'm not a tech person, so I'm not an expert in this. RSR holders. So remember, you got the R token, which is a stable coin, and you got the RSR, which is the crypto, which is what we're talking about here. RSR crypto holders can propose and vote on changes. Now that's pretty cool, kind of like VeChain, to the configuration of R tokens and the broader reserve protocol, giving the people who own RSR tokens influence over the ecosystem and development and management. That's very, very cool, okay? RSR is the default governance token for the index decentralized token folios, which are tokenized indexes. Let me keep going. Okay, these two guys that invented this, one of them is a former Google engineer. Well, there you go right there. Now, that doesn't mean a whole lot in the world of significance, but let's figure out more about this thing, because I'm going to tell you something. Okay, the guy's name is Nevin Freeman, which I don't know anything about, and the other guy's name is Matt Elder. Elder used to work at Google as an engineer, oversees the protocol technical architecture of Google. That's pretty fucking important, okay? Now, who else? Well, who invested in this? Peter Thiel, the guy from PayPal. That's fucking enormous. He's buddies with Elon Musk, you know, the fucking smartest people in the world. Sam Altman from Y Combinator. Sam Altman's the guy that made WorldCoin, and he runs Y Combinator. They're just a startup with billions of dollars to pump into new stuff. Oh, guess what? Coinbase is involved. Well, we know where that goes. That's like every fucking buddy in the world, okay? So here we go again. If we look up who's involved with Coinbase Ventures, I don't have the time, but it's going to look like an AMP. So this thing's going to be a fucking gorilla, a 3,000-pound gorilla in a 2,000-pound suit, okay? This is fucking massive right here, too. So whoever told us to look up fucking RSR, congratulations. This shit is fucking awesome. I'm putting that on my list. RSR. Okay. I put a good amount of cash in there. At least I wrote it down. This is a fucking good project right here. RSR is used to provide over collateralization for the R token, which are asset-backed stablecoins pegged to assets like the US dollar or a diversified basket of cryptos. Interesting. If an R token's collateral loses value, staked RSR crypto is taken to cover the losses, acting as a backstop to protect the R token holder. Sounds pretty good. Where are we at as far as time? we're about, okay, wait, hold on. Talent Protocol has a market cap of 740,000, a circulating supply of 156 million. We can make something shake with the whales similar to MBG. That's not my goal. So if you guys want to do what I don't get mixed up in all that market shit and people get buying stuff and they lose it. So thanks for that donation, but I don't get mixed up in that. So the RSR, let's see. I'm going to show you who's involved with this. You're going to love it. Where's my notes? Okay. I'm going to get right to the point. Let me try to find the exact proof. When I tell you who is their advisor, I'm going to skip a lot of stuff. They're investors. You got Coinbase as an investor. That's all shit's fucking massive. Okay, Coinbase, forget it. All I need to hear is Coinbase is involved. Okay, case closed. I'm buying it. That's just me. Coinbase, because why? BlackRock is hooked up to Coinbase, and Coinbase got 3 million fucking giants working with them. So I already know how this ends up. This fucking RSR shit's fucking amazing. Let me find the reference. I got to drop this name. Oh shit. Okay, under advisors. Wait, you're not going to believe this fucking shit right here. Oh man, this is under advisors. Paul Atkins, a former advisor, was nominated as SEC chair in 2025. For those of you that don't know, Donald Trump president made Paul Atkins, who used to be an advisor up until about last year or so, to this crypto RSR. Holy shit. So the guy that's running the SEC, who the president picked, Paul Atkins, that goes all the way back to Elon Musk, 25 years. Paul Atkins goes back to the very beginning. Max Devchin, you guys don't know who he is. He's the one who basically started using your phone to send crypto. He started that. Max Devchin. That's the same guy that made SoFi, the company called SoFi. Max Devchin was working with Peter Thiel. Oh, shit. These are PayPal Mafia guys that started PayPal. Paul Atkins was right there back in 1997 with Elon, Peter Thiel, Max Devchin. That same Paul Atkins, who used to be an advisor to RSR, who was handpicked by Trump to run the SEC. I think I've said enough about RSR. Holy fuck. And don't tell me RSR is on Caleb Brown. Fuck no. Oh my God. I can't even buy it now. I'm fucking crypto poor. I can't be swapping out all this shit. It's like whack-a-mole. If I go to whack-the-mole here, he pops up over there. I'm telling you, I got to stop. RSR is on Caleb and Brown. I need a loan. I'm going to sell my left. I'm going to rent out my left lung until I can pay it back on the 2nd of the month. I'll tell you what, how much would I dump into RSR? $1 to $2 grand at least. Fucker. Hey, you guys are lucky. Congratulations. If you can get it and you want to buy it, then awesome. Don't just buy it because you think it's going to pump tomorrow. Don't do that dumb shit. Buy it because what the fuck did I just show you all the connections there? This thing is waiting like crouching tiger, ninja, or whatever, leaping lion. Both these two cryptos, I'm fucking shocked. The AMP and the RSR, oh my God. These motherfuckers is amazing. I almost want to cry. But Chris Sharpie's like, well, I got like 20 crypto. Hey, you know what? Just get a little bit of something, and don't just get one crypto. I got to actually, fuck it. I got to put Stellar on my list because I sold out. So now I got to go back and buy Stellar. Like Mom says, don't play ball in the house. Stellar. Okay. All right. Okay, let's look. Let me click out. Let me see what crypto I did. Okay, I didn't go over one crypto, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. RSR is 0.005. Yeah, it figures the one fucking shit I can't get. Son of a bitch. Chris Sharpie says, I think I'm diversified. Yeah, I think you are too. Okay, I'm going to come up with a list of what is Crypto Halt going to study tonight. What am I going to study tonight to present Sunday morning at 7 a.m.? So what cryptos you want me to look up? Man, we found some cool shit, dude. It's fun. It's fun on Friday, but it's Saturday. So anyhow, Hulk is running out of paper. Hey, some of these cryptos, man, woo-wee, I'm shocked. Some of this shit I've never heard of has got more connections than fucking Ripple. Just kidding, but it's close. I'm shocked these little fucking cryptos have this much fucking connections. Shocking, truly shocking. These are the ones that are 0.00 cents. You put in $2,000 or $1,000, and before you know it, you got like a fucking $1 million, okay? I won't comment about Zoltar. I kind of left my buddy out of. No, he's the one who told me. He told me. It's not that I came up with it. Zoltar did. So
I see you over there.
Yeah, I forgot to. Hey, be quiet. I'm doing a show right now. I want to make him think that I know all this shit, man. Don't shut the fuck up. And don't blow my cover. Okay, what cryptos? I'll do some study tonight. Orbs Network. WorldCoin. Oh, God. Okay, I'll do WorldCoin. I don't like that Sam Altman guy. He's fucking shady. Isn't it Sam Altman doing the orb and shit? I scan. I don't like that guy. He's like a fucking communist or something. ACH, XCN. XCN. You got it. That sounds like one. Okay, probably two more. Proton. We just did fucking Proton. What the fuck's wrong with you? That was like yesterday. Oh my God, these people are trying to fucking get my blood pressure up. Alchemy Pay. I've got that one lined up for tomorrow already. Chris Sharpie. These group chat recommendations are working out real nice for the show. Thanks for doing the research. Well, I don't want you to buy dumb shit crypto. I'd like to help you see what cryptos I think are good, because I can't tell if they're good or not. They could end up turning to zero tomorrow, but I'm showing you evidence, but it doesn't mean they're going to do anything. They could go to zero and go bankrupt tomorrow, okay? I'm showing you evidence, and I don't, after that, whatever. I can't say anything after that. JP Morgan and Coinbase, they could pull right out of this tomorrow. I don't know. Like right now, it looks awesome. Tomorrow can look fucked up. I don't know. So if you make money on it, great. That's not my intention. My intention is just to show you what the fuck are these cryptos? Who are they connected to? Hoo-wee. And then you do with the information after you want. Now, Caleb Brown has it. Now that brings credibility, right? So that's why I partnered with Caleb and Brown, is because they told me their intention is not to pump and dump shit. Hey, some of that shit on Coinbase was straight up fucking fake. And that other shit we saw on Uniswap, that shit was fake. Caleb Brown, that's why I'm working with these people. Because look, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, and I'm here just to show you what I find. Sometimes I find a crypto and it's dog shit that somebody recommended. If it hurts your feelings, I think all these people trying to stand up for Stronghold. Oh, it's wrong. They do have a fixed supply. Whatever it was, I don't even care. Just if you like it, buy. Talent Protocol. Okay, welcome back to Crypto Hulk. YouTube shut off the channel. DeAndre says, Talent Protocol can run hard if the people get on it, and XCN is the JP Morgan Onyx coin. They running their stuff privately right now. Okay, I'll go over protocol tomorrow. It's if you guys pump dump, I don't give a fuck. If it's a good crypto, I'll talk about it. I'll start up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with the best crypto in my opinion. Doesn't mean it's the best. It's just my opinion first. So I've got Alchemy, Talent Protocol, WLD, XCN. So that's 4. And I'll look for one more. And then if I have time, I'll start with the best one and then go to the worst. And if we run out of time, then it's great because that was the worst one anyway. So one more crypto. Hold on. James Moon. James, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. I appreciate that. Would love to hear what you can find on Quant. Okay, let me keep that in my head. Quants. Okay. XYO. I've talked about that now and then. Quant it is. Okay, I got a lot here. QNT. Okay, I got 5 cryptos, and I'll be going over this tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to make this show an open show, so it's going to release. I'm telling you, I'm going to make this show an open show, and then everybody in the world is going to know just what we talked about. So you guys get first dibs on the crypto, and this show is going open after this. Adios, and I'll see everybody at 7 a.m. Pacific if you're awake.